Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you're someone who's been on a spiritual journey or simply wants to find more peace and presence in everyday life, then today's video is for you. We'll be exploring 8 key concepts from the book The Power of Now by Eckhart Tolle that will help us step out of our mind's incessant chatter and into the present moment. Stick around because I'll be sharing not just the ideas, but also how you can put them into practice in your daily life. And before we get started, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe, and turn on the notifications bell so you don't miss any future videos. Let's begin our journey into the present. First, let's talk about the now, or the present moment, which is the core teaching of The Power of Now. Eckhart Tolle explains that the present moment is the only thing that truly exists. Most of us spend our lives stuck in the past, replaying memories or clinging to regrets, or projecting ourselves into the future, filled with anxiety and anticipation. Yet neither the past nor the future are real. They are mental constructs created by the mind. The only thing that is real is the present moment, and that's where life happens. Give it a try, and while performing everyday tasks like washing dishes, bring your attention fully to the sensation of water on your hands, the sound of the dishes clinking, the warmth, and the motion of cleaning. This small shift helps you break free from constant mental noise and brings peace and focus back into your life. Next up is the concept of the ego. Tolle defines the ego as the part of your mind that creates a false sense of self, rooted in thoughts, memories, labels, and identifications. The ego is constantly seeking validation through external things. But the ego is never satisfied for long. It thrives on fear and separation, making us believe we are defined by our thoughts and experiences. For example, think about the last time someone insulted or criticized you. How did you react? Chances are, your ego jumped to defend itself because it felt threatened. The next time this happens, instead of reacting, simply observe these feelings without judgment. By doing this, you can start to disidentify from the ego's grip and reconnect with your true self, which exists beyond the mind's constructs. Now let's dive into the pain body, which is essentially an accumulation of past emotional pain that has become lodged in the mind and body. It's a form of energy that feeds on negative emotions, often manifesting as sudden outbursts of anger, sadness, or resentment. When activated, the pain body takes control of your emotions and behavior, sometimes causing you to overreact to minor triggers. For instance, you might find yourself feeling intensely angry at a trivial incident, like being cut off in traffic. This is likely your pain body being triggered. When you feel it rising, take a moment to breathe deeply and acknowledge the emotion without judgment. By consciously observing the pain body, you diminish its power over time and prevent it from taking control of your actions. Another key idea is the notion of the watcher, or the observer. This concept revolves around the realization that you are not your thoughts or emotions. Rather, you are the awareness behind them. The observer. The mind is constantly thinking, creating narratives and labeling everything, but you can detach from this stream of thoughts by becoming the watcher. For instance, the next time you feel overwhelmed by stress or anxiety, take a step back mentally. Imagine yourself observing your thoughts as though they were clouds passing in the sky. Notice them without judgment and without getting sucked into them. What thoughts are arising? How is your body reacting? By practicing this awareness, you create a gap between your true self and your mind's incessant activity. In this space, you find clarity, calm, and a sense of liberation from the mind's drama. Now, let's move to the concept of surrender and acceptance. Tolle teaches that true surrender is about accepting the present moment exactly as it is, without resistance. Often, our suffering comes not from the situation itself, but from our resistance to it. For example, let's say you're stuck in traffic. You can either resist the situation by getting frustrated, angry, or anxious, or you can accept it. Surrender to the moment by recognizing that this is your current reality, and no amount of frustration will change it. Instead of resisting, turn your attention to something positive. Focus on your breathing, listen to calming music, or observe your surroundings. By surrendering to what is, you stop adding unnecessary stress to the situation, and in doing so, you find peace in the moment. Another profound concept is the illusion of time. Tolle argues that psychological time is an illusion that pulls us away from the present moment. While appointments and schedules are necessary for practical life, psychological time is where we get trapped. Imagine you're at a family gathering, but instead of enjoying the moment, you're dwelling on something that happened last week or worrying about a future event. Catch yourself when this happens and bring your focus back to the present. Notice what's happening around you: the conversations, the laughter, the sights and sounds. This is where life is truly happening, not in your mind's projections. Next concept is inner body awareness. By shifting your attention away from the external world and your thoughts and focusing on the energy inside your body, your inner body is your connection to the present moment, as it's always alive and anchored in the now. To practice this, try sitting quietly and directing your attention to your hands. Can you feel the subtle energy within them? Maybe a tingling sensation or warmth. Gradually expand this awareness to your entire body. This simple practice helps you connect to a deeper sense of peace and presence. By bringing attention to your inner body, you step out of your mind and into the now, where true aliveness resides. Lastly, we have the mind as a tool. Tolle emphasizes that the mind is a powerful tool, but like any tool, it should be used when needed and put aside when it's no longer serving you. For example, after you finish work for the day, notice how your mind continues to churn out thoughts, replaying events, planning the next day, or worrying about things outside your control. Instead of letting your mind run wild, consciously choose to shift your focus back to the present. You might do this by engaging in a hobby, exercising, or simply sitting quietly and focusing on your breath. By treating the mind as a tool, rather than identifying with it, you can regain control over your thoughts and live more peacefully. So there you have it. 8 powerful concepts that can dramatically transform the way you experience life. By practicing regularly, you'll start to break free from the mind's dominance, dissolve the pain body, and find true peace in the present moment. Remember, life unfolds in the now. When you align with the present, you access the joy, creativity, and peace that exist beyond the thinking mind. If you found this video valuable, please give it a thumbs up and share it with anyone who could benefit from these teachings. And of course, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell so you never miss a new video. Thank you so much for watching. Stay present, stay peaceful, and I'll see you in the next video.